Hello, hello, welcome on back to another episode of Slime Rancher. In this episode, we're going to take a quick look at some of the changes that they've done in 030C that I have not mentioned. They added additional Slimepedia entries. We did look at this at one point, but resources. Apparently they added some entries that were missing for some of the hens, and I'm wondering if the ones that are missing are the ones that we already got, and they are related to the brighter hens? Maybe. But they could also be related to these two things that were missing here. Possibly. Who knows? The title menu also apparently offers more information about the save game, which we've seen in the first episode that we came back to this game. That was episode 11, I believe. I think we're on 14 now. I actually don't recall. There's also a credit screen available. I don't see that here, so I don't know where the credits are, but we'll take a look at that at some point too. We talked about the backpack shooting faster, and apparently there is a option to enable gripping on the backpack. So essentially, you don't have to hold down the button anymore for it. So we're going to enable that. It's going to help out a lot more. The giant craggy mountains are now over 4-4 range. Not only do they add a pleasant variety to the resin, they also limit some of their shortcuts or navigation exploits otherwise available. Generally speaking, if you see a mountain blocking something, you're expected to find another way around, not over. We talked about that at one point as well. And I can definitely see that around this area. Like, the mountains are here. They would be very painful to try to get over now, right? We have star mail, apparently, actually. Interesting. Let's see if I can play and read the changelog a bit more. Apparently the grip thing is similar to Half-Life 2 and Portal now, with it being enabled. It's enabled by default, but since this is an older version, I think it wasn't enabled, or I came in on this world on an older version initially. I don't think that feature was enabled by default then. As we saw, we had to actually enable it ourselves. This is still a dead end. Nothing changed. So 030C, nothing new was added yet. Apparently torches now have a flickering fire to them. I don't recall any place that there actually were torches, but if we see any, we'll have to take a look at them in a bit more detail to actually see that flickering now that they talk about. Hello Tar, how you doing? You dead? I think they need to modify the bouncing of the tar with this water. Seems a bit too much of a bounce to me. Let's see, Gordos are now extra Gordo and have improved visual effects. They're now boarding on Gordoist, which we've seen that as well. The Gordos definitely do seem a lot larger overall, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, they are Gordos, not Largos, so their size should reflect that terminology, if you will. These guys are so annoying. Got back up here. Good. I wanted to see, was there any other foods over here? Any other veggies? Because we still have to find that, feed that Rad Gordo. Ah, right, there are carrots over here. You know, I wonder if there are changes to some of the terrain modified the way you interact with it quite a bit, because I'm wondering if their goal to prevent exploits actually has caused some additional issues with just clipping the edge of terrain and getting stuck on it. I'm glad I have 200 health, by the way. It's been proving very, very useful. Gimme. It's my carrot. It's my Oka. Oh, it's a floor. That was a hen. These are rock booms now. Fun. Gimme. There are also nighttime variants of musical tracks. They begin at 1800 apparently. They are only available for the ranch and reef as well at this time, which is okay, fine, fair enough. They gotta work on getting additional music for it all. Got no problem with that. Oh, apparently you can also now do Steam Cloud saving with this game. I'm not a huge fan of Steam Cloud saving at all, so I mean it's been disabled for me on most games that I go through Steam. Steam badges and trading cards have also been added, which is interesting that they decided to go with that. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole Steam trading cards and the badges thing. It's an interesting like addition to Steam, but I've never really been a huge fan of it with the games. And it's nothing against the games or anything that do it. It's just I don't know. I just find it to be a bit of an extra feature that I don't find necessary, but that's just me. Let's see. They added improved transparency to largos and crates when held with the backpack, so you can actually see through them. We kind of noticed that at one point already. Let's go ahead and feed this guy some more. Oh, it's about to explode. Exploded. Bunch of rat slimes. Tiny, tiny rat slimes. Oh, hey, there's another slime key. Gimme. I want that crate too. You know what? I'm going to suck you guys up, just so you can stop radiating me so much right now, because that's bad. I don't want to be radiated. Okay, so that guy's been exploded. Let's get a few more carrots and whatnot. What we can, where we can. Wait. What? I did not know this spot existed. Oh, here's a torch, actually. Flickering fire. It must have been static before, I never noticed. Yeah, I never noticed an entryway over there either. Okay. Interesting. It's another carrot, we'll take it. But yeah, we get that, one other rock grotto that's somewhere around here. I would have killed you, but I mean, you killed yourself. So... good job, you, I guess. I didn't have to worry about it. Made my life simple. Kind of surprised there were no puddle slimes in there. A lot of plorts around here, though. I'm wondering if they'll ever add a upgrade for the backpack so you can have maybe 1 or 2 additional slots. I'm also wanting them to make it so you can actually carry, like, my current max is 50 for, like, carrots, for example. But if I wanted to carry more than 50, it doesn't work, even though there'd be, like, an empty slot available for it. That's something that I would love to see in the game. So if you wanted to carry, in my particular case, 200 of carrots, for example, I would be able to, because it would use up 50 in each slot and go to the next one that was free. I would love to see that. But still not a thing. Let's see, what else did they do for art polish? New icons for ranch upgrades, expansions, and backpack upgrades. We don't really get a chance to look at that. We might start a new game just to take a look at those. Albeit briefly. We wouldn't be keeping the new world, it would just be to check those out. Added fancy new portraits for the other ranchers. Usual displays on the ranch now have a really cool LED screen effect, which is what we've seen. What secrets hidden in the pixels? Shh, what are you talking about? Oh god, stop hitting me. I am not in a good spot right now. Trying to read and do things at the same time. It's not a good combination. Okay. Improved grounded cliff textures. Garden upgrades now have improved models and animations. Improved tree textures. Improved appearance of barriers blocking ranch expansions. We, again, don't get to see that because of the fact that we've already had them unlocked. Where is this other rock road up? Improved a slime mouth rendering to show depth. Are you still reading? Yes, yes I am. Changelog, yes I am. Okay, you know what? Let's head on back really quick. Go ahead and grab some more food and check on our slimes back here. How you guys doing? You guys still have some food? Nothing left in there. You guys are still good. Improved how light shines on slime bottom materials to increase highlight quality. God, the lag. Okay, yep, you can definitely tell some of the loading issues that they've done now with these corrals, because that guy should not be up there. Get in there. And you still have some food in there. It could also be that there's just a bunch of plorts and stuff that are on the ground around here that need to be picked up. Improved grass animation quality? There's a grass animation? Oh, it sways back and forth slightly. I can't say you ever noticed. Increased flower prop detail. Still reading, huh? We're talking about flowers here. Yeah. Yes, yes. Changelog, I am still reading. Changelogs. Gotta love them. Improve the visual effect for boom slime explosions. Yeah, they definitely. I noticed them. They definitely look a lot better. New visual effect for tar death explosions. Prismatic and full of joy because in death one must celebrate the tar's life. I'll pass on celebrating the tar's life, but okay. New visual effect for player damage indicator. Can't say I really noticed that at all. New visual effect for water splashing on camera when water tank is full. Really? Interesting. Bug fixes. Nah, I won't go over the bug fixes. They have a bunch of bug fixes that they did. Apparently sleeping just before 6 AM, which we've never done in this game. Because it's day and episode. Apparently sleeping just before 6 AM that would cause the game to go into a fast forward mode constantly, and it would get stuck that way. They must do that to get the time to another time without having to set it explicitly. I'm taking so much damage right now, but I want those carrots. Okay. Yeesh. So we never did find that rock logo. Let's head back in there through the normal passageway without getting stuck by those guys and killed off. We had what, 57 HP through here? Through that when I was kind of dorping and reading. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. So we have a slime key. As far as I'm aware, there are no other doors that goes to. Well, actually, wait. There's that one door over by the forest area, but I don't think there's a button for us to actually activate it. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is one over there. Oh, I remember where the other rock largo is. Let's just, we'll take the longer way there. Hopefully to find some more fruits. Not fruits, veggies, rather. I went back to my base to get, but didn't. Yeah, the other rock logo is just over that edge there. Probably a torch right there on the edge of that pier too, I just noticed. Okay, we got this guy over up here. Yes. Hello. don't have enough to feed you all the way, apparently. We'll have to do that some other time then. Let's see about heading on back via the teleporter. The jetpack has been most useful. Most useful. So many rat slimes. Holy crap. Whoa, hello. So many rat slimes. Okay, teleport back is right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think we've gone over all the changes now for 030 from... Oh, what was the version we were on prior? It was like 0.2.4-ish, I want to say. 100% sure on that one. Not too worried about what version it was we were on, though. It's a whatever version. But we need to get these guys fed again. I'm actually going to pick up these heartbeats because apparently them being on the ground is not a good thing because of just additional things to have loaded here, right? Let's go ahead and feed all those back in here. Hopefully it doesn't become too much of a problem. And clean up these plorts as well. Yeah, these boom slimes have become a problem. This thing's not full, is it? No. What if the sacred LED thing is a slime or something? When it does that wobbly outline, that might actually be a slime that we're seeing. I'm betting it is. Is this full? It is. I'm really curious to know what that secret is now. You guys are hungry. Yeesh. I'm gonna be fed then. I wonder if there's an achievement for having like 25,000 new bucks or something. I'm betting there is. Ports, are you all filled up? No. This thing hasn't picked them all up again. Gotcha. Yeah, we definitely need to empty these things out. These guys make so many ports so quickly. We also need to get you guys more food, right? Yeah. Alright, let's sell off these plorts really fast, and then check on the hueberry crops in there. And they're making so many plorts, probably because I'm feeding them their favorite food. It's so fast. So very fast. It's so nice. I know I've said that already, but it really is nice to have that way. Oh my god, we've spent so long in the past trying to empty out our backpack on that. Okay, that tree's gone, along with that tree, but this one's still here for another 33 minutes? How about those are, like, out of sync? Let's solve these couple floors really quick. I could have just run them on the floor, I guess, but, nah. Come back here and sell them. Alright. Let's go ahead and get those cube berries picked up. Feed those guys via the auto feeder. We also need to replant the other 2 trees. You and you. Kind of tempted to clear that one and then replace it just so they're all on the same timer, but I'll pass. Okay, so that's all I can do for you guys right now. Hopefully that's enough for a bit until those other trees have given me some crops. In the meantime, though, we can go ahead and clear these out. Make as much money as possible. We're definitely going to fill up on tabby boards here. Come here. Stupid Flort. Doing things. Not getting the shop vac. Or backpack, not shop vac. Shop vac is a thing. Shop vacs are wonderful. We're just watching that money go up. It goes up so fast with this many floors being sold off at once. And you, Lord, come here. Alrighty, our beets, good. We got a few of these. Oh, you know what? I remember what I was going to do. These heartbeats were going to be for these guys specifically alone, and the carrots and poke fruit that we get from this area over here. That's right. I was going to give those to the pink tabby largos. That's right. I remember now. Alrighty, mint mango tree, get made again. And you get made again. We will use this for the Oka Oka. Get made. Also, get upgraded. Oh hey, we can actually see some of the new icons with these upgrades. Yeah, okay, so the nutrient soil and the sprinkler looks really nice over here. Okay, cool. And this one's finished as well then? Yes it is. Alright, we will make this one into a corral. Yeah, those icons are really nice. Oh, wait. No, demolish. We'll make this into a pond. We'll move the puddle slimes over here. And these guys, the red slimes, will be moved back over to where the puddle, or the pond is now with the puddle slimes. Yeah, they changed the puddle slimes to where they won't produce any more plorts if there's, I think, 3 or more slimes around them. We'll take these 8 and put them over here. We'll see if they make any plorts. If not, we'll have to reduce the population of these. Like, in my opinion, the best slime in the game. Puddle slimes are the best. This is not get upgraded either. Now it's upgraded. Is this one upgraded? Sprinkler has it, but not the soil. Get soil. Okay, so we got the Oka Oka. Rat slimes can exist over here. Ow. Demolish that. Corral. Walls. Music box. Port collector and auto feeder. And don't need that in there. We got these guys intermingling. Alrighty, but mango's in here. You guys still seem happy overall, but you guys should have plenty of food now for that. We will give you guys some food as well. Been stored in my shop vac this entire time anyway. And you guys still need to get food. Right. We'll deal with you guys here in a moment. And along with some framey issues, apparently, because game in early access. I don't recall that being an issue in the previous versions, but so be it. We will go ahead and grab these carrots and poker fruit for those larger, heavy lurkers. Along with some of these hens, I guess. Yeah, we seem to have a free-range chicken farm going on over here, it's fine. Doesn't seem to be an issue. Yeah, it feels like the game is a bit laggy between those. Alright, you guys should be happy, right? Yep, good. Well, we're going to have to end off the episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yet another episode of Slime Rancher. Next episode, we will probably be doing some stuff here on the ranch and maintaining our economy. We spent about 4K new bucks as well. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, as always, take it easy.